Hey everybody, so I'm just started tapping on this spall here. I'm gonna see if I can biface it and turn it into something. I was just practicing with some abo, and not sure I'm in the right state of mind for that right now. I've been napping with copper, so I'm kind of in tune with that right now, and it's difficult for me to switch over, so I have to do a point on that here later, maybe tomorrow or something. Let's see here. This stuff got heat treated. Let's just say well. A little too much heat, but it's still nappable, of course. But let's see what happens here. I just shot one video, it had some mahogany obsidian point. Really enjoyed making that point. It was some of the better obsidian work that I've done here lately. Which my obsidian work ain't been that great, so that's not saying a lot, but no, it came out pretty good. Pretty good. That's some pretty rock. The heat treat took rock I couldn't do anything with, essentially, and helped it quite a bit. I'm missing a bopper here. Not sure where it's at. But it just happens to be the size that I'd like to have right now. I got hammer stones everywhere. Playing with different ones. Now this one's a little too small for what I'm doing here. Let me see if I can find this other bopper. Alright, I found the one I wanted. At this point, I'm usually doing indirect, but I'm trying to up my percussion game a little bit, so I haven't not doing as much, quite as much indirect. I napped some stuff earlier that was pretty much all percussion. Should have ground that. Doggone it. Okay. Sound like my wife's home. Yep, I could hear her cowboy boots walking in the house. Oops. Must have been a little bit of a crack in there or something. Oh no, I just took a real diving flake right there. Yeah, I could have kind of done without that. Could have probably done without that. Hopefully I can still salvage what I got going on here. I believe I can. Hopefully I'm in frame enough here. I just looked over there and realized that I'm way over there to the right. Hopefully I wasn't completely out of frame. It's a little concretey right there, steel. That's maybe not going to clear off. Let's do some pressure. Kind of even things up here a little bit. That transition spot is a challenge. Just have to see if I can get past it. I was trying to lean to the one side, but just couldn't do it. So I couldn't get that backside to clear off. And I still haven't, so we still got to see how we're going to proceed forward here. I wonder if I can clear it with pressure. Sometimes when I can't get it with... Yeah, it's limestone is what it is. It's not even concrete. It's actually limestone. So, makes the stone interesting, but looks wise, but it's also really tough to knap. It's right on the edge of being solidified enough in that part to knap and not knap, so. We just may not be able to get this one real thin. I don't know yet. Well, I did get a piece of that to pop off and run across there. Let's see if that'll, I don't think it will. It's got a little step there. Probably gonna just make it worse. No, actually it went through it. I'll be doggone. I guess that little extra prepping the platform really helped on that one. I just isolated it a little bit and the way it went. So, I need to come across some flakes across here to try and even that out a little bit, smooth it out. You guys can see, let me back up a little bit here. I'm just too close. You guys can see this dip right here, and it's a little bit high right here. So I'm going to try and take some flakes across there. That made it look better. Take one across this platform right here. Inward pressure. Oh no! Got carried away big time. Whew, yeah, that's a mess. We probably can't recover from that one, unfortunately. If we do, this thing will be paper thin. I was thinking I was on that other side, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. So used to fighting with that other side that when I got to the easy side, I overdid it. But don't give up till they're dust. We're not going in the direction I wanted to go in, but that's all right. Oh boy. We're just about ready to get down to the nitty-gritty too. And I went and pulled that little hat trick. Alrighty then. I pretty much ganked this one pretty good. Pretty doggone good. That one hit and I may not be able to recover from it. Yeah, this is not exactly what I had in mind. Yeah, I don't mind this stuff because I like it really didn't cause that much problems. It just that deep flake is what caused the problem. I handled that stuff just fine, which is what I thought the problem was going to be, but it wasn't. I was the problem. That's how it is napping though. Most of the time we're our own problem. Either we can't solve the problem that we created or something, you know, but it all comes down to a lot of the time it's just the napper. At least it is me. It is a quiet evening. The highway is 2 miles cross country at least, and I can hear cars down on the highway. That's a noise that you don't normally hear any car noises here. So the breeze must be just right, and everything's just dead silent. If I can get that to clear off there, this big ugly right here, we could still come out with a point. But that's gotta be willing to move for me. It isn't even a matter of that, it's a matter of I gotta be, let's see. That's in the wrong slot. No wonder I couldn't fit my tools in there. Had the wrong stuff in there. let's see. I did not do it. It ran one across it, knocked it down some, but it didn't go nearly deep enough. I really just need to try and pick some of that off. If I could just get some of it to pop off. That helped it a bit. Sometimes if you grind it like that, you can get a flake in there. All right, we got a flake in there. Pretty thin now, so there's an undetached flake in there. Doggone it. Yeah, frustrating. Clean the side off and I go ahead and do that to it. Should have known, man, I can't do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all that mess out of it. I prefer to have nice clean faces, and that is not what I have on that. Let me try something here. Let's get the Notch-O-Matic out here and see if I can knock that off. Don't appear to be able to. taking this whole edge back some. All right. See if we can pop that with pressure maybe. Well, the limestoney areas in that didn't give me nearly as much grief as whatever was going on right here in the stone. One thing those limestone areas did do is gave the point some color and some character. And that stuff's breaking sharp, so yeah. We're going to do Notch-O. We're going to let Notch-O do the notching. My wife's home. I always get in a hurry when my wife's home. Cool. Alright, let's clean up the sides, because in case you guys don't know, the Notch-O-Matic is a tool. I'll put the link, the information on where to get that from in the description. The owner of the company is awesome, great guy, and he had donated some that I used. He gave me some to use however I wanted, and I used them to do a giveaway. So we might do another one like that too, another Notch-O-Matic giveaway. We'll see. Everyone seemed to like that. Everyone thought that was a great giveaway, so that's cool. We might give away something else. We'll see. Probably when we hit 1,000 subscribers. If we don't get there fast enough, then I'll just do it before that or whatever. I'm not going to hold it to 1,000 subscribers because I don't know if we'll ever make it there. I mean, we seem to be making it there. So I don't know. In case you didn't hear in the other videos, I got a pad, this isn't the hand pad, but I have hand pads that designed that I think are going to be, they're definitely different than anything else I've seen. Maybe someone's done them before, I don't know, but not that I've ever seen. And they are outside the box as far as construction and features built in. So they're going to have all the features that I like to see in a pad. So, and I think other people are going to like that too. So, well, despite the imperfections in the face of the point, which I just popped that one off, so that's nice. Good, we got rid of that nasty. So now it's not so bad. Yeah, now it's not so bad at all. You know that little meme, and it's got the frog, and he's in the bird's mouth, and he's got his feet pushed up against there, trying to, and it says never give up. Well, that's how you got to be a Flintknapping. Especially with mediocre skills like mine, you gotta be willing to keep on keeping on. Our dog Grizz is laying here just snoring away. It's good to be a dog. Around here anyways. My original thoughts when I was getting ready to make a point is I thought, well, I ain't made a Snyder's in a while, and I was going to make a Snyder's. But we ended up with a Cahokia instead. It ain't a bad looking Cahokia, it's got a lot of character to it, so man, I ain't nothing wrong with that. I like rock with character. A lot of times that character's flaws, whether or not it's a hole in the stone or just different coloration or a pattern or anything that makes it unique. And sometimes that pattern comes and that colors come from lesser material in the stone. So sometimes those not so great pieces of rock can be the best points as far as looks go. I mean, they can be attractive. Like this one here is pretty attractive. It's got a little bit of gooberish right there, but outside's pretty clean. I mean, really clean. But And that side does too, except for this little area right here. But it still looks good, I think. And do I mind going from a Snyder's to a Cahokia? Nope. Not even a little bit. That just means maybe we'll do a Cahokia next time. I've got so many points that I'm wanting to make right now, or actually rocks that I'm wanting to knap. Not necessarily points that I want to make in particular, but pieces of stone I'm just got set aside that I want to knap, and some of them are nice and some of them aren't. And in case you didn't watch the other video I mentioned it in, I am doing some heat treating on my journeys over this last few days when I was traveling on, picking up rock, delivering rock, picking up more rock, and buying rock, and all the rest of the rock stuff I was doing. I learned a few things about heat treating. And I learned those things from a guy that's probably heat treated more rock than any man living, currently living. So, and that's Craig Ratz. And I had a chance to visit with Craig, and guys forgot more about knapping rock than I'm ever going to know. I actually don't know that there's anyone else in the knapping community that knows more about rock than Craig does. There's some others that really know a lot about rock, but Craig's got so many years of experience with so much different rock all over the world. He's been all over the world buying rock and stuff, and he just knows what he's talking about. And not that other people don't, but he is a wealth of knowledge for sure. So, and a heck of a nice guy too. But anyways, there's our point. I think she's pretty. That's what I think. I think she is pretty. I was trying to get whatever that white spot was on there. It's actually just white dots in the stone. I thought it was dust or something, but there's one right there too. But yep, and there's one right there too where the stuff's showing through. So this side's a little bit rougher. You guys can see that. This right here, it's not horrible. It probably looks worse on the TV than it does actually in real life. But because that stuff looks like the Grand Canyon, right? See if you can see that. See, I'm not hiding my bad spot. All right, that side's really pretty. Or both sides are pretty. I mean, that's probably the A side, but I think they're probably both B plus sides. But it's extremely sharp and extremely pointy. You could half that, shove it through something, no problem. But or it'll look really nice and just in a case, just sitting there looking pretty. So there's our point. I appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you next time. Keep napping.